What would be the reason of you searching?
Again.
Nervous? Something?
Yeah.
You can say that about anybody.
So I got you out of the truck, man, because you're super nervous.
Yeah, y'all don't ever tell me that. Y'all don't ever say that. Y'all say that every time.
Have I ever dealt with you?
I don't know. I'm telling you.
Do I look familiar? You don't look familiar to me.
I don't know you. I don't know you. Right? I don't know you either.
So I got you out of the truck, man, because you're super nervous.
Yeah, y'all don't ever tell me that. Y'all don't ever say that. Y'all say that every time.
Have I ever dealt with you?
I don't know. I'm telling you.
Do I look familiar? You don't look familiar to me.
I don't know you. I don't know you. Right? I don't know you either. But yeah, that's just what all the cops say. Okay. You're nervous. Why are you nervous? You look
again,
nervous.
man, I've never met you a day in my life.
I know that. I know that.
Okay, so if you know that,
I'm not causing no problems.
Don't assume that it's me, right? That tells you that all the time. Okay. So there's a weapon in the truck that we can clearly see, right? And you're acting super nervous. That's why I asked you.
I ain't got nothing to be nervous about.
I'll tell you this: whenever you're asked to get out of the truck, you get out of the truck. Okay? There's a case law against that. It's called Seizure versus Mims. Okay? When we tell you to get out of the truck, you get out of the truck. All right?
You just said ask. Now you're saying
ask you doesn't matter. Get out of the truck.
Yeah. There's a difference between a command and
Is there anything in that truck that's illegal that I need to know about?
No, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. You have anything on you that's illegal?
No.
Okay.
I don't do nothing.
You said there's nothing in that truck that's illegal?
No, man. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. There's nothing in there.
You got behind your involvement, so they can go off
They can follow me, but once I hit a different county or different jurisdiction.
He came across you in involvement, so it stayed.
You can't search the truck?
Yeah. I'm ready to go home, man. I ain't got nothing in there. You know, you can call the dogs or whatever and do whatever you're gonna do, but I'm ready to go. I ain't got nothing in there. Y'all just gonna be wasting y'all time.
I never said you had anything in there, right?
What?
I never said you had anything in there.
I didn't say I did either.
I know.
Okay. Law-abiding citizen. I don't need to be searched.
Never said you wouldn't.
What would be the reason of you searching?
Again.
Nervous? Something?
Yeah.
You can say that about anybody.
Alright, no, I can't.
Listen, nervous behavior, whenever I walk up from the window, you're immediately aggressive, you're failing to maintain your lane, you're moving around.
I'm just standing up
Let
for
me
my
finish
rights,
what I'm saying.
dude.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I understand that, okay? I took an oath to defend your constitutional rights, so I want to make sure you understand where we're coming
It's getting stepped on right now.
No, it's not.
I got
I'll
pulled out of
explain
my
why.
truck.
The stop begins on a dark stretch of road justified by a minor lane claim, but it quickly turns into something else when officers decide the driver looks nervous. That single word becomes the foundation for everything that follows. The questions escalate. The stop drags on. Commands replace explanations as the driver, a working man just trying to get home, stands in the freezing cold wondering how routine behavior turned into suspicion. Officers cite case law, press for searches and call for backup, shifting focus away from the original stop and toward building a case that doesn't exist. In the end, nothing is found, only time wasted and rights tested.
I'm going to explain why. Okay? Him pulling you out of your truck, there's case law that protects that. It's Pennsylvania versus Mims. It's a U.S. Supreme Court law. When a law enforcement officer orders you out of the vehicle, which anytime we ask you, it is to be polite. It is an order. You must follow. Whenever you are told to get out of the vehicle, you must exit the vehicle. Pennsylvania versus Mims covers that. Okay. And then that was extended by Maryland v. Wilson. Okay? We're not here trampling on your rights. We're here, I'm doing my job making sure that you're not up to anything, and you're leading me to believe that there's some criminal activity up there.
There's nothing going on, man.
Can you see, as a reasonable or prudent peace officer, being with all my training, knowledge, expertise, running down methamphetamine off these streets, looking for drunks on the streets, whenever I walk up after somebody's failing to maintain their lane, they're immediately aggressive.
Why didn't you pull me over earlier?
I was trying to give you somewhere to pull over. I was figuring you were going to pull over into the gas station, and then you yanked it over here. And all these people are here because I called off. We're turning left on the Level Grove. Yeah. We're turning right on the Woodford Drive, and then you flipped it in here.
Yeah,
that leads to us to believe that you could be running too. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure you're understanding where we're coming from. We're asking you, he asked you to search your truck because all those things that I just listed to you leads us to believe that there could be something in that truck or something that you're up to that you shouldn't be up to.
I'm going home.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink that would make you fail to maintain your lane? Anything like that?
Nothing.
Would you be willing to let me check your eyes just to make sure that you are safe to drive?
No, I'm not going to consent to any field sobriety test, man. Every attorney tells you don't do that.
If you're sober, why would?
I am sober. I'm 100% sober.
Okay, your eyes aren't reactive to light. When's the last time you smoked methamphetamine?
I ain't smoking no methamphetamine.
When's the last time you've used any sort of opioids, anything like that?
I haven't used anything. I'm clean. I don't do anything.
Adam, come here. You've been trained in this stuff. Look at his eyes and you tell me what you
You just see eyes, boss. Here, look away from the blue lights right here. Look away. Get the blue lights out of your eyes. Yeah, I ain't gonna shine it directly in your eyes, I promise. I know it's bright.
See? Ain't nothing on there.
So what's your address now? You get your mail at your last address still? Or you get your mail where you live now?
Yeah, I get my mail at my last address. My mom lives up
So
there.
just to make sure.
Okay, he gets his mail at his mom's house.
The conversation drags on as officers explain their actions through case law and suspicion, framing every movement as a potential crime. They say pulling him from the truck is lawful. They say his behavior points to something more. The driver pushes back calm but firm, refusing searches and tests, insisting he's sober and just trying to go home. Questions shift from driving to drugstore. His ISTO, his addresto, imagined intentions back up officers' way in flashing lights and assumptions fill the silence. Eventually the tone changes. No contraband, no arrest, just a citation and a warning. The lesson is clear. Compliance ends the stop, but suspicion was never about evidence in the first place.
It's this one here, right? Let's cut this on. 761 Duncan Bridge Road, Alto, Georgia. That's the address you get a mail at, okay? Listen, I'm not trying to harp on you and cause you any fuss. You got to understand from where we're coming from. We're out here looking for people who ain't up to no good. And you're giving me a lot of signs that you could possibly be up to no good. Does that make sense? And now after I'm talking with you and after I'm looking at you and you, like, listen, you're fine, okay?
Yeah.
You are getting a ticket for failure to maintain lane. You're getting a warning for failure to yield. When blue lights come on, you stop. Doesn't matter how long. Even if it's you to finding a safe place and all that, we appreciate it, but don't do that, because then it gets you in a situation like this where we're thinking you're hiding something in the car, because when we were at the red light, you're moving all around in the car, right? And I'm assuming that was you putting your gun up.
No.
No? What were you doing?
I was
Playing on your phone?
No.
I'm not going to write you a ticket.
No.
But listen, you're getting a ticket for failure to maintain lane when you passed me at Duncan Bridge, BC Grant. And I have it where you were coming through the four-way. While you were passing me, I saw you all the way over that white line, my man. So listen, what I need from you is a signature. Signature is not an admission of guilt. It's just you saying you will either come to court or pay the fine and that you have received a copy of the citation, okay? And we're going to go over your copy, okay? You got enough light?
Yeah.
Thank you. Your copy of the citation, sir. Your court date is going to be the 10th day of February at 4 o'clock at Baldwin Municipal Courthouse. I'm underlining the address there, okay? Don't forget this court date. I'm putting a little box here so that it gives you a quick little record. All right. If you choose to pay the citation, you can do that at this website. Or if you want to call and have any questions about the citation, you can call this phone number here, okay? That is your copy of the tickets. This next one here, all this is a warning. No fines, no fees, nothing like that. Just saying that we talked about when blue lights come on, you stop your truck, okay? There's that for you. And then your license, sir, it's about time you get a new one.
I know, right?
All right.
I appreciate it. See you, buddy.
I feel threatened. Now you're being recorded.
Well, I don't know why you're being threatened. And guess what? You're being recorded too on body cam. Body cam.
You're lucky he hadn't been recorded from the get-go.
It has been recorded from the get-go.
He's been the only man that's been doing his job.
It has been recording from the get-go. So if you like to argue about it, I don't care.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not doing anything. It's gonna be on you.
The stop finally ends with paperwork and polite smiles, but the tension doesn't leave as citations are handed over. The driver is denied something simple: access to his own belongings. The camera is already rolling, and that changes everything. Officers grow defensive, voices overlap, frustration slips out. What should be routine turns into a power struggle over control and identification. The driver stands his ground, refusing help that feels like a search, refusing demands he believes have no legal basis. Instead of answers labeled difficult, backup crowds and threats of arrest replace explanations. In the end, the message is clear: once authority is questioned, the stop isn't about safety anymore, it's about compliance.
I know you ain't gonna do nothing.
So as soon as they take their truck, you're on your own.
He's not being reasonable, and neither is the other gentleman. And now they're being recorded.
I couldn't hear you.
I said he is not being reasonable, and neither is the other gentleman.
Who's the other gentleman?
The officer that just came over and told you that y'all are about to get sued, man.
Okay, so how can we get rid of this situation, make it better? What do we need to do?
I need to be able to get my things out of this truck comfortably.
Okay, can I help you?
No.
Why?
Why would you?
Okay.
Why would you want to? Just to see what I got in my truck?
No, I don't care what you have in your truck.
Well, then you don't need to help me.
All right, then.
I know y'all are investigating. You don't need to investigate
We're
me.
not investigating anything.
You don't have no reason to investigate me. You should be investigating that company instead of harassing me, like this man did from the get-go. Why did you harass me from the get-go for my ID when you don't have any probable cause to ask me for my ID?
So, hold on here. Don't be a street lawyer. We don't need probable cause.
I'm not a street lawyer. I'm just lawfully inclined, my man.
Okay, we got called here, right?
But retards.
Okay, I understand. Whatever you think of them. We don't need probable cause to ask for your ID, okay? We're investigating a situation.
You do need probable cause to ask me for ID.
Okay, so here's what I can tell you. If you don't give us your ID, and if we keep asking, then we can arrest you. Do you want to be arrested, or do you want to be sued? Your day?
You want to be sued?
Sure, I don't care. I'm just telling you what can happen.
You and that other gentleman are going to lose your job. He'll be the only man that keeps his job.
We don't want to do that. So why don't you just keep it and go?
I'm trying.
Nobody's stopping.
Leave me alone.
Nobody's stopping you.
Do you have the keys to the truck?
He's stopping me. He's asking, look, see what he's saying?
Do you have the keys to the truck?
I got my keys.
Okay, are these the keys? Before you go in there,
Please park.
before you go in there, where are the keys to this truck?
Right here.
Okay. We need to hand them back to you.
After I get my
You
things
are
out
not
of the
the
truck.
owner, right?
After I get my things out of the truck.
Okay, so we will find out from them. They may want the keys.
Stop trying to be smart, man. Stop trying to be smart. You ain't smart. Y'all just need to get out of my way. Let me get my things. Throw it on the street like you're asking me to do.
You're not going to go down the street just yet.
Y'all see what he's saying?
Traveling stuff, blankets, pillows, all that.
I got everything.
The standoff escalates over something as simple as keys and access to a truck that holds a man's life, his belongings, blankets, pillows, of everything. Officers insist on control, questioning why he won't hand over identifying arrest if he doesn't comply, while he calmly insists on his rights. Tension rises, voices overlap, and backup is called, yet he refuses to give in. All he wants is to retrieve his things safely. These encounters highlight the thin line between lawful authority and overreach. Nervousness is not a crime. Refusing ID without probable cause is not a crime. With the camera rolling, every step is preserved, exposing where rights are tested and the law becomes clear.
Thing in that truck, man. My life.
Okay. In the back too, or just in the front? Like, does it have a sleeper in the back?
Yep.
Okay. All he wants back is his truck and his keys.
That's fine. I'm just trying to get my stuff out now.
Okay.
Like it seems like y'all are threatening me,
no,
man.
Nobody's threatening you. How can we do this peacefully where you can get your stuff?
Move and let me get my stuff out of the truck.
Okay, the only reason why we're not going to just allow you to go in by yourself is we don't know what's in there.
That's
I'm not going to.
That's not going to work, man.
Okay, I'm telling you what's going to work.
You got to call. You got to call somebody else. You got to call your superior here.
Right here. We're going to.
Okay. He's harassed me from the get-go.
Okay.
Asking me for my ID when he has no probable cause to ask me for ID.
Okay.
This guy's mad because I'm not talking to him the way he wants me to talk to him. Now he's mad because I'm talking to him the way I'm talking to him.
How do we want to settle this?
I just want to get in the truck, get my things out now that I'm being harassed.
Like your personal belongings?
I got everything in that truck, and he's trying to make it seem as if I have to give him my ID or he's going to take me to jail. That's not happening. Everybody gets sued.
What's everything?
All my personal belongings, man.
How many bags?
I got a lot of stuff in there. I mean,
But you're willing to get it all out?
I have to get it out.
Yeah.
Because it seems that it's as if my truck's getting snatched from me at this very moment.
How do we get you from here to wherever you need to go after that?
I'll figure that out. Nobody's taking me anywhere.
Yeah. We'll figure it out for you.
No, what?
We'll figure it out.
No, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to.
We'll let you figure it out.
Yeah.
So we just come back and let him get his stuff out. Yeah, he's got the keys.
I got my key. I got the keys. If I'm going to enter that truck, that means I can use the keys to get my things out. He don't need my keys while he's... You're not getting my keys and you're not getting my ID, buddy.
Well, he's the driver. Now, he's contracted to drive that truck?
That's correct.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Let's get your stuff. Yeah?
Now, please move out of my way.
Yeah.
God, there you go. Yes.